Hey there friends, Nibs again. I'm here in the garage today doing a little bit of goofing around, and I have, well, I have a mail call and I have a couple of local treasures. Unfortunately, they don't belong to me, so I gotta review them and then give them back, but it's still fun to get them and be able to play with them. So a couple of cool local things that some friends from the gun club brought in for me to take a look at. One of them, he thought it was broke, but it really wasn't. The other one did need a little bit of tinkering with, and I will do a much better review on the whole thing in general. But the first thing we have is this is one of the local items. This is a pretty cool Gamo revolver. I haven't looked up when this was made. I'll have to figure that out before I do the actual review on it, but it did actually come in its original box, and the problem with it was it just wasn't firing. It was holding air, and really weird problem. It looks like it had a CO2 in it. I think it was over tightened, and the frame was actually warped off to the left, and the plastic side plate was binding up the hammer, so it wouldn't, the hammer, you'd pull it and the hammer would just go it would not hit the would not hit the strike the valve enough to it would sometimes it would strike it a little bit and just enough to push the pellet like halfway through the cylinder, so it was all jammed up with BBs and stuff, or pellets and stuff too. So but let's go ahead and take a couple shots with it here. No powerhouse, but it actually does work. And I also did fix so it has a laser as well. That had a broken spring in there, but it's cool. It's got a grip safety, so when you grip it with your hand it lights, and when you let go it turns off. So that is one of the local pickups. The other one is actually, I think, even cooler. So this one here is a Benjamin model 347, and this one's in 177 caliber. I don't know if there was a 22 caliber of this model. It's a little bit smaller than a so I got like my Sheridan Blue Streak here, which is a kind of a comparable model. Length of pull is still about the same, but you can see how much shorter the barrel is, and then the pump handle. And I have had a couple of other Benjamins in the garage here, and I like this one a lot. It actually pumps up really easy compared to some of the other Benjamins and Sheridans that I've seen. So the story on this one is the fella, and I'm not throwing any stones, not making fun of anybody, but the fella who owns this, he got it, and he said it didn't work when he got it, so he actually sent it off to a repair service to get fixed. He said he got it back, and he pumped it up one time and put a pellet in it, shot it, and then it never pumped up again. So, what it turns out is he did not know that you needed to cock it first before you pump it, or else the air is just all going to leak through. He thought the seals just blew right out in it after the first shot. So, but he said it was okay for me to still take it home and do a little playing with it. And it's missing the rear sight, so I loaded up, or mounted up a little red dot here so we could do a little bit of playing with it. But it is shooting very nicely. And I did zero it up. We'll do a good review on this one too. Just wanted to show you guys real quick in this mail call. But that is really cool. Let me turn that red dot off so I don't kill the battery. All right, let's get into the mail call. So first off, I have a little care package here from Henry Ford over at Crosman600repair.com. Again, thank you, Henry. He takes really good care of me. So we have 2 seal kits here. One is for the 1008 pistol that I got in a few days ago. That's what this kit's for. And then this kit is for one of the other mail call pieces that we still haven't looked at yet. But let's get into the other packages. So this one is one, so I've been wanting to get, this is the, well, let's open it up and just make sure. Good. So this is the, you guys see a trend with my CO2 revolvers. But let's go ahead and cut the tape across the box here. This is the SNR, which stands for Snub Nose Revolver 357. Got your owner's manual. You've got your pistol, and they're supposed to be there. They are. So this one actually comes with the cartridges for pellets. These are the pellet ones, and it also comes with cartridges for BBs, which this one opens up just like an actual. So the ones for the BBs, you put the BBs in this end of it, which is different from the Remington 1875 that I have. That's that one. No matter what, the BBs or the pellets go in. The pellet and BB things are exactly the same. So, but let's go ahead. I'm gonna real quick throw a CO2 in this guy. I should have got one out before I started, I guess. Let me grab a couple more because I got one other CO2 gun that I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but we're gonna test it. So anyway, the Crosman 357, you pull the grip back just like that, and then the CO2 goes in there. So let's do this, get us, where's my little jug of oil? Pull your, get your CO2 dropped in there. And we are good to go. So the grip is not supposed to come off like that, I don't think, but that's not the end of the world. So there we go. Okay. So now I'm going to put the pellet cartridges back in here. This guy up with some daisy wad cutters here. This is a loaded that one backwards. Let's see how that goes. So is this a rifle barrel? Oh jeez, trying to lose I guess we'll figure that out later. The other two packages will go quick, I think, because one of them I know is broken. The other one I know, I believe, probably will need to be resealed. But let's go ahead and see what this guy will do. Oh yeah, that's fun. Oh, I think that was the one that was, yeah, that was the one that was facing the wrong way. Let me, it definitely doesn't like that. Let me fix that real quick. So I just popped the pellet out with a little poker. All right, let's get that back in there. You see how these spin, so, okay. Oh, I missed that one. Must have had them lined up wrong here. The crane does not want to. Oh, I don't think it was. Maybe it wasn't spinning. There we go. All right, we're empty now. So, anyway, we'll get the better hang of that one down the road. But let me bring you back over here. So I'm not going to say too much about this one, but this one was sent into me for repair. It is a Smith & Wesson. I'm not even going to open it up because it's in multiple pieces, but this is a Smith & Wesson 79G, and that's what one of those seal kits are for there that I showed you guys. And you'll see a lot more about that one down the road. But this one, so I did open this one up already because it came in and the box was damaged, and I really wanted to check it over before I started up. But I am a little bit disappointed, and I have actually lodged a complaint with the eBay seller about this unit. So I don't know. I probably won't send it back, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But all the pictures that they showed on their eBay auction showed that there's supposed to be a little pellet door here that pops open and you put your pellet in and flip it back, kind of like those Maple magazines that you've seen me with. It showed that that was intact in all of their pictures, and when I get it in the mail, the pellet door is broken off and in this bag. So really disappointed about that. But Henry Ford to the rescue. I texted him a little while ago today, and he said that he had those in stock, and he's going to send me a seal kit for this too. I don't know if we need it or not, but he said he'd send it anyway. So, but at a minimum, we need that. So this one is a. So this is a very rare Crosman target pistol. It's called the SSP-250, and this is a silhouette sport pistol, which is what the SSP stands for. But it is essentially an older, kind of an earlier, before the 2240 came out, with a longer barrel, and intended to be a very good target pistol, CO2 powered like the 2240, but it does have a longer tube. But let's go ahead and just probably wasting the CO2 here, but let's just see what it does. So it does go in nose first, and there's a seal. The seal looks good down inside. I did look at that. And so this one's one of the ones that punctures when you fire it. Yeah, sounds like it's leaking. Maybe it stopped. Well, let's see here. Let's get the pellet door out here. Normally you would put your pellet in there when it was hanging out the side here, but I should be able to maybe not. There it goes. Okay, so I should be able to. I'll probably want to hold that so it doesn't blow off. Oh, I think we're out of. I think all the air leaked out. Yeah. Alrighty, well, good thing Henry Ford's sending me a seal kit. But that is a very cool, very rare pellet pistol. Got it for pretty good price because they did list it as untested. So that scares off a lot of people that are afraid to reseal a gun. Thankfully, Henry Ford did have the little pellet door here in stock too. It's the same as the pellet door on the backpacker. I forget the model number of the backpacker, but it's the same little pellet door as the backpacker. But this one does have a rail on there. Might put a red dot on that. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, there you go. That is all my mail call for today. I thought that would be a very, very cool addition to the collection. We'll get the seal kit shortly for that, and we'll get that all put back together, and be a very cool addition to the collection. So, got a lot of work to do out here. Got about like 5 or 6 guns to seal up here, work on over the next week or so probably. Try to get them all done up, but it doesn't feel like too bad a trigger. It's definitely better than the 2240s that I have. I have to take a look and see what the mechanism looks like inside of there. It's probably not like the 1701P, but I do have another 1701P trigger mechanism up there. This one, I might find a home on this one. But anyway, there you go. Pretty cool mail call for tonight. I thought you guys would really appreciate seeing all this, some new, some old stuff, and stay tuned for reviews on pretty much all of this stuff. Till next time, have a great day.